Hey, what's going on, Costco crew? Welcome back to another one. This time we are going to look into the alcohol section once again. This was a big section of the store, so this will be the second installment of three, where we'll get into the primarily the wine here. There's a few liquor items left over from before, and most of the rest of this will be the wine for my local Costco here in Nevada. I'm outside of Las Vegas, Nevada. But for you, these will probably, some of them will be a little different. I notice a lot of wines from California and the region here. So for you, if you're in Washington State, you might have wines from there. If you're in the East, you might have wines from there. But just to give you some ideas to see what the costs are, and in some cases, I'll be able to make a comparison to what a local liquor store, a Total Wine and Beverage in particular, might sell some of these items for here as well. And also, as we make our way back to the alcohol section, I just want to ask a favor, if you could be so kind as to subscribe to the channel. I am trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. It's been a long road to try to get there, but with your help, I could get there pretty quickly. So if there's anything of value in this video or any of the other videos on the channel, please hit the subscribe button to give me a chance to get to that 1,000 subscriber mark. I would certainly appreciate that. Thank you for your help, thank you for your support, and thank you for watching this video. So let's get into it. We're getting back here now, and we're starting with a Blue Chair Bay coconut rum from Barbados, and that sounds like a good enough place to get some rum from. Barbados, $21.99, but let's not just stick there. What about Panama? $19.99 for a 12-year aged rum. So I'm not sure if that's like wine, where the longer it ages, the better it tastes. But 12 years, I've heard the movie 12 Years a Slave. I'd rather have 12 years of rum than that. So that's probably not a bad deal. And Panama is not a bad place to be, I understand. And then this is the regular Bacardi rum, which I'm familiar with. Didn't realize this was a product of Puerto Rico, but they have that as well. So you have a few options of rum from a few different locations. So that is something that if you got a particular palate that you're trying to please, versus me, who just would order a rum and a Coke and it wouldn't really matter where the rum is from, but you have options here. As well as tequila. So now we're getting into the tequila, and there's several different types of tequila. There's Blanca, white tequila, and this is a brown tequila. Some people say the brown tequila makes you do strange things. I don't know. Again, I'm not a real aficionado of tequilas. So this is a mix, and it's a non-alcoholic one, so I'm not sure why this is sitting here with all the alcohol, but later I'm going to show you a mix that does have the alcohol included. So this is the one tequila, $24.99, and then here is a margarita mix that has the alcohol included. I currently have this in my refrigerator right now, and it's pretty good. It can maybe be a little sweet, but you cut that with some crushed ice and maybe even add another piece of lemon or lime to it. It's very good. Hornitos, this is I'm not sure if it's bottom shelf tequila, middle shelf tequila. I know the Patron tends to be a top shelf tequila, so I'm not sure where this falls, but for $29.99 you can get that. And then this is one that I can give you a comparison for. This is the Culver City Total Wine and Beverage. They have this very same bottle for $51.99. Costco has it for $5 cheaper. So you can save a little money, at least on this brand of tequila, if you buy it from the Costco. And here's a Kirkland brand Costco or tequila, Cristalino, maybe, not sure how you pronounce that. $29.99 for a 1-liter bottle. That's not that cheap, but it might be the way they do it. Again, I don't know the differences between these tequilas, and this one is cheap. $16.99 for a 1-liter bottle. So again, this one is not the Blanco, Repasado. Again, not good. Wish I were more like Alex Trebek when it came to pronouncing things that are in a different language than mine. Let's try this one. Dulce Vida Organic Blanco Tequila, $38.99, 80 proof, 40% alcohol. If this doesn't knock you off your feet, I don't know what will. That certainly looks like it is pretty strong for you there. And now we're getting to the one that I am familiar with, Patron, $70. It's the most expensive tequila that's sold at my Costco. And then if you look on the website for the Total Wine and Beverage, again, for me, I've had the one in California because I was in California recently looking for some Red Stripe beer, and that's how I ended up on the Total Wine and Beverage site in California. But this one is $74.99 versus $70.99. So a $4 difference cheaper here at Costco for the big 1.75 liter bottle of Patron. So if you're going to need something for your party or to restock your bar, you might want to consider Costco. This is just a regular vodka. It says premium domestic, $12.99, and you'll see this next vodka, and it's a Kirkland brand vodka, but it says it's from France. I believe this is to directly compete with Grey Goose, and it's a little more, $18.99. I have this bottle currently at home. Just mix that with a little orange juice. You got yourself something simple, or if you got a frozen beverage, also splash of this vodka, and it's, at least in my house, lasts a very long time. So, and I understand that for even the people who do vodka, it's hard to tell the difference between that and this Grey Goose. So $42.99, and I just noticed the way the mountains in the bottle look like they change as you look through the bottle there, through the goose, the Grey Goose. $42.99 for that one, more than twice as much as the Kirkland brand. But again, if you're an aficionado, you know the difference in those tastes, then it might make a difference. For me, my palate is not that intelligent to know the difference between Grey Goose and Kirkland vodka. Kettle One from Holland, $29.99 for that one. A lot of different options of vodka. And then here, the Tito's, made in Texas. It's just a little cheaper than what you can get from Walmart. Walmart has that for $29.98, and here it's $28.99, so 99 cents difference. I got 99 problems, but vodka ain't one. If you're going to Costco, it's a little cheaper, and even with the Tito's, it's just $1 cheaper, but still, that's a little cheaper than what it would cost out there in the real world, getting it here in Costco. Now for some Prosecco, a product of Italy here, and this is a rosé Prosecco. And you can read these if you want to get a sense of what type of fruit flavors and how, I guess, some wine connoisseur describes these wines. And in some cases, they also will have the score, like this one says, wine enthusiast, to give this 90 points. Not sure exactly what that means, but this A to Z Rosé from Oregon is on sale right now for $4 off, at least until October 13th. So walk, don't run to the Nevada Costco if you're trying to get this A to Z Rosé. So maybe somebody can tell me in the comments if that score 90 is good, or if that's like a baseline and you're looking for a higher score or a lower score. Not sure. Cherry Pie Rosé. That one sounds a little sweet to me. I'm not a real sweet wine drinker. Rather a red blend or something that's not too sugary sweet. All right, so Kirkland, another Prosecco, and this is a DOCG. Sounds like a double DOGYG, you'll see. Not sure exactly what that stands for, but it's pretty cheap, $7.99. $19.99 for some champagne, and this is Envy Brut. So maybe this is for a mean, husky guy. That's what they mean by brute. Not sure what they're referring to there. But $20 to pop the bubbly. I think it's okay to have that around for New Year's Eve or some other celebration that you might be engaged in. And the Chateau Carac Côte de Rhône. No idea if I'm pronouncing that properly. $9.99. It says it's a complex blend that delivers a warm, heady nose. Warm, heady nose? Betty, no? I don't know. Again, above my pay grade, so that's on you. If you are wanting to stop and pause and read some of these and have a better understanding of maybe the flavors of these wines. This is a Kirkland brand. It's a Marlboro, which I know as a cigarette from the 70s. So hopefully there are no cigarette butts in this, but it's a Sauvignon Blanc. Sauvignon Blanc. I do like saying Sauvignon, even though I'm not sure if I'm saying that right either. All right, so maybe you want to get not just one bottle of wine, but a 3-pack. Get a 3-pack for $34.39. This is a Sauvignon Blanc from New Zealand, roughly working out to about 11 and change per bottle. Kim Crawford is the name that's there. Not familiar with Kim Kardashian, perhaps, but not Kim Crawford. So again, if that's your jam, this is the time. You can get 3 bottles for $34. And here, $4.99. That's cheap for a bottle of wine. A Pinot Grigio, 2023, product of Italy. It's not bad. $5. You can just give that to somebody for a housewarming gift or something. And these box wines, don't sleep on the box wines now. I understand this is pretty good. And actually, because of the way they're boxed, when you use it, it can keep the wine fresher because you're kind of just turning a little nozzle, and that bag that's in that box is better than opening and closing a bottle of wine each time. So not a bad idea to have a box of wine around the house. Brown Family Vineyards, $14.99. This is a Pinot Gris. Not heard of that before. So again, I'm learning something here. I might be a wine connoisseur after this video. Santa Margherita Pinot Grigio. Don't think this has anything to do with the margarita you drink. It's just Santa Margherita, the place. And that's $17.99 for this product from Italy. Dry white wine is what it says there. Continuing on, now we're getting to acclaimed red blend. And this is more my speed, I think, like a red blend. Don't think these will be as sweet. $20, Napa Valley. So getting a lot of our wines from California, as we're in Nevada, we're right next door. So again, not sure what wine country you might be near if you'll have these particular brands where you are. This is a Chardonnay, 2023 from Sonoma County, California. $8 for this bottle. Kirkland brand. And I believe what Kirkland does is they go and negotiate with these vineyards. So pretty much you're going to be getting whatever the vineyards are selling at a higher price at this cheaper price as they put the Kirkland label on it. It's another Chardonnay from California, $8.99, 1.5 liters. That's a lot of wine there for $8.99. You can get a lot of wine. And then if you're more of an intellectual and you're into the intrinsic values of things, you can get this one. It's an intrinsic Sauvignon Blanc from Washington, Columbia Valley, Washington. And through October 6th, this will be $3 off. So $6.99. Notes of delicate, ripe grapefruit, white peach, sweet lime, along with a hint of lavender. That sounds good, actually. Not a big white wine person, but I think when you're having fish, white wine goes better with fish. And this is from Joël Gott, Sauvignon Blanc. Could be Joel, don't know. $10.49 for that. It's rated 91 points from the Wine Spectator, 90 points from James Suckling, whoever that is. Again, don't know what these wine ratings are. But 90 sounds good. I know when I got a 90 on my paper in college, I was pretty happy about it. So Kendall Jackson, I've heard of this. They sell these at the grocery stores. Grand Reserve, $13.99. 90-point ratings, 90-point rating on that one. And then the last one for this video, so we can get you out of here and get you on to drinking whatever you were drinking. Artesa, $17.99. This is a Pinot Noir. Not a bad price, I guess. I don't know. They have cheaper Pinot Noirs, but this one might be a little better. So you can see how much more I have to do. That whole rack there, this entire row here, there's still a lot of wine to go. So as opposed to making this video too much longer, we're going to go ahead and call this one a wrap. And I'm going to say thank you for sticking with me this long. If you have, appreciate you watching. Got a lot of options out there to watch in terms of YouTube videos and even Costco YouTube videos. So I appreciate you choosing this one and letting me spend part of my day with you. So until next time, we'll see you at 3 of 3 for the alcohol videos. But until then, I'm out.